You're charged with one count of operating a motor vehicle without a valid license. I'm being informed by the Assistant Corporation Counsel, who is the prosecutor for the city, assistant prosecutor for the city of Detroit. She's indicated that they have checked. You have a valid license at this time. You are current with the law, compliant with the law, and you are current. So as a result, they have moved to dismiss this. It is dismissed, and you are free to go.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You also stay safe.
Ms. Roberta is trying to reach Attorney Zaranek now. I sent everybody a message in the breakout room, so just be patient and we'll be back with them shortly.
I have another dismissal ready, Judge, when you're ready.
I am ready, counsel.
All right. Dwayne McAllister. He had great timing. He got his license back last week and he has one count and it will be dismissed for valid documentation.
Okay. Let me find Mr. McAllister on the document. I do see, it looks like McClaster. Is that what it is?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, Mr. McClaster is in the courtroom. Mr. McClaster, turn the camera on, unmute your microphone, state your full name. Mr. Dwayne McClaster, unmute your microphone. I've sent a signal to your device telling you to unmute. You've done so now, I believe. All right. Mr. McClaster, are those sunglasses or are those prescription glasses?
These are reading glasses.
Okay, all right. This looks kind of dark to your eyes. So, all right, Mr. McClaster, state your full name, please.
Dwayne McClaster.
All right, Mr. McClaster, you have ticket number SP 1464971. People versus Dwayne, DWAYNE. McClaster, MCCLASTER. Mr. McClaster, you're charged with one count of driving with a suspended license. I believe that's a charge. All right, Mr. McClaster, I'm being informed by the Assistant Corporate Counsel for the City of Detroit, that's a prosecutor for the City of Detroit, that he has checked and you have a valid license at this time and you are compliant with the law. As a result, this matter, they have moved to dismiss this matter. It is dismissed. You are free to go, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a great day. Stay safe.
You too.
So Madam Clerk, I guess this is dead time since we've lost our attorney and probably he'll have to start all over. Or actually, we don't know how far he even got. Did Miss Roberta indicate, she just said she was gonna try to call him. She didn't say she was gonna send us somebody else, Madam Clerk?
She has not called me back yet to let me know. She's trying to see if she can reach him first. If not, then she's gonna see if she can get somebody else.
Well, I fully appreciate her effort, but she should know that we've been trying to reach him already. So it's not like we've been sitting around.
Well, she said she's gonna try to call him, so.
It seems that Mr. Moore dropped off, so I'm gonna bring him back in and put him in a breakout room.
Okay.
Mr. Moore, Chad Moore, you can unmute your device. Mr. Moore, can you hear me? I need you to unmute your device. Chad Moore. Yes, Mr. Moore, can you hear me?
Doesn't
Oh,
look like we got audio now.
you didn't have audio.
Yeah, but he had it, the screen was showing he had it when you first started asking, and
Right. Right.
now it's back.
Mr.
Yeah,
Moore.
my phone died. My
Okay,
phone died.
that's all right.
I had to
Can you remember what breakout room you were in?
17.
17? Okay, Mr.
Yes,
Moore, I'm gonna
ma'am.
put you back in the breakout room, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I think that's one of the things we're gonna have to start putting in the pre track, is like, make sure that you have a cord or a plug, or that you are charging your device or something, so it doesn't go dead or something.
But I think if you're in a bad area, or if you do all of that stuff, you still can fall off.
Oh, no, you still can, but it's so many people that come back and say my phone died.
Oh,
So. I mean, yeah, you can have connectivity issues, but so many people say my phone died, especially when we have them out there for a long period of time.
so is it raining over there?
It was pouring earlier. It looks like it slowed down now, but it rained all night long, and wasn't too bad though, because I slept through it easily. So it wasn't, didn't hear the thunderstorms and stuff like that we were expecting, and there were tornado warnings because hurricanes also spur tornadoes, and
Well, that's good though.
so it was. I actually went out there and put up all of my shutters, my storm protection, and then I was like, you know what, it's not gonna go. It's kind of difficult doing it with one person because some of those things are pretty large. And
Oh, okay.
kind of go up on a little step ladder and then trying to hold it and line it up with the little screws that hold it to the house. And I'm looking and talking to some of the neighbors, and they're all chilled about it, like, like it ain't gonna be no big deal. So
So did any of the neighbors put them up?
everybody doesn't have them. These were custom made by the people that were here.
All right, but I'm sure other houses
I
have the
haven't
same
seen, I,
thing. You-
I didn't see anybody doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna, some of them are made of kind of a heavier plastic, and some are like plywood boards. I think I'm gonna change them all. The ones that's boards, I think I'm gonna get them made in plastic because they're easier to handle. This is always such a problem here now because so many insurance companies have left Florida. So a lot of people don't have home insurance anymore.
Right, I saw that on the news. Here he is. Okay.
Attorney Zoranek, you're back.
All right, Judge, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with this internet. I'm hoping it's pretty much fixed up now.
Well, that was gonna be my next question. Do you think that you're gonna have that, I don't know what's going on, you think if it's gonna do it continually, we're gonna ask for additional assistance, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having problems right now. In fact, the camera is blurred and your voice is going in and out now.
All right, I'll keep the camera off.
Yeah, you have to do that, so.
All right, I know Mr. Milano was ready, Judge. He was in brief form. I can start talking to the rest of them.
Madam Clerk, I think we probably need to ask Ms. Roberta for assistance as well, not put Mr. Zoranek out, but even now his voice is going in and out, so.
He already asked Melinda Cameron to come in here, so we're just waiting for her to come.
Oh, okay, I did not know that. Thank you. All right, Attorney Zoranek, what person did you, say?
Anthony Milano, judge has that document. He's in one.
Let me see if I can pull him out.
It's one. Did you try to see on that one too, or you didn't know who it was? It's DNR ticket. It looked really weird.
Okay.
So I'm giving it to Paula.
All right, Mr. Anthony Milano. Unmute your microphone. Raise your right hand.
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. Stop walking around, sir. You gotta be still.
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. State your full name.
Anthony Milano.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth.
Yes, sir.
All right, you may lower your hand. Mr. Attorney Zoranek.
For Mr. Milano, you're here for one pretrial and a no insurance. He showed me valid insurance good through September 10th of 23. We were going to ask for dismissal based on valid documentation.
All right, I probably get half of what you said. Let me check something.
It's
here.
being dismissed for valid documentation.
Okay, I got that, but I thought you said there were multiple charges. It's not, it's only one. All right, Mr. Milano.
Prosecutor is listed for valid documentation.
Okay, sir, thank you. Mr. Milano.
Yes, sir.
All right, you have ticket number SP 145956111, the people versus Anthony, ANTHONY, Milano, MILANO.
Yes, sir.
A misdemeanor for no insurance. I'm being told that you have provided valid documentation. You do have current insurance. You are compliant with the law. As a result, this matter is dismissed. You are free to go.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
God bless.
And you.
Thank you, Judge.
Anything else, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
I'm getting Melody's trials tomorrow.
Hmm.
I don't know what's today.
The two you said were for Paula. You said you reached out to her, or I need to?
I did, I emailed it.
Okay. That's it for trial. That's our officer has to check in on.
This one, you may not have been here. This isn't adjourned. I can't remember. It was last week. It was
Yeah, we
adjourned.
adjourned it for some reason. I forgot what was the reason for it.
Uh-uh.
But the officer was on there last week, so everybody said that they were good to go this week.
Yep. And I had personally sensed my body cam system went down.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
These,
And
I'll
yeah,
leave
she
it
got
at
that.
office at that time. These are all please, no one has them, but I'll,
Okay.
gonna go next for finish up and then I'll just answer. These are all standard, so I can just turn
Okay.
off the docket.
Like I said, yeah, that's what it was. She was very adamant about having her trial. So I'm assuming we're gonna have it if the officer shows up.
I would assume the same. And then the other guy,
Wouldn't be bad if he Jonathan, Martin.
is he here too?
No, he hasn't checked in yet,
Okay.
but we scheduled him at 10, so.
Yeah, and same thing with him. Yeah, on your Zoom, hopefully in like 15 minutes.
Good morning. Morning, Officer White. As of, so far, Jonathan Martin has not checked in yet.
Oh, okay. I just said bye then.
All right. Good morning, Officer Buchanan. Your person has checked in and they're in the breakout room, speaking with the attorney momentarily.
Okay, good morning.
Individual, I just led into the meeting room. It says iPhone. What is your name?
Yo, Marki,
Say the name is what?
Antonio Marki, Markaj.
Mr. Markey, you supposed to be here at 8:30.
I thought it was 10:30. I'm so sorry. I must have read the wrong time. I apologize, ma'am.
Just hold tight. I'm gonna put you into a breakout room so that one of the attorneys can speak with you. Just stay in the breakout room until they tell you otherwise, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, APA code, good morning. The one case that I emailed you about, that one was dismissed because the officer didn't appear. And then it was two that I believed Sydney reached out to you about.
Yeah, but then she said, never mind or something. I was like, what? I better zoom in and figure out what I'm doing.
Well, it looks like one is a fishing ticket for MD Nia.
Oh, there is. Oh, that's still up to date. Okay.
So
Is
it's set
the
for,
officer here?
No, it's only set for a pretrial.
Oh, can I speak to House Counsel about it?
Sure, let me, I'm gonna make you co-host. He's in the breakout room with, he's in breakout room 8. It doesn't look like he's in there with anybody right now.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah, just go into room number 8. I made you a co-host.
Thank you.
Person I just led into the meeting room, what is your name? Person I just let into the meeting room, what is your name?
Officer Dorsey.
Officer Dorsey, what case are you here for?
Here for Mr. Jonathan Martin.
Okay.
Officer Dorsey, when you come in, it helps us a lot if you put police officer next to your name.
Gotcha. Sorry about that.
I changed it, officer. Mr. Muhammad, Malik, did you leave the breakout room?
Yeah, it got disconnected. I don't know how.
Okay, do you remember which breakout room you were in?
I was on the call with attorney and the signal
I
was
know,
bad. So he called me from his phone number and the meeting ended.
Okay, do you know which room you were in though?
Wagner,
No, which breakout room did we put you in?
number 8.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in there, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Madam Clerk, I'm gonna step away for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ms. Medley, I see that you had your hand raised in the breakout room. Was it something that you needed?
I just, I had signed on and then all of a sudden I just got moved to a room and I just wanted to make sure that I was still present because I didn't, touch anything.
No,
That's
I
all.
put you in the breakout room. I sent you a chat message because the judge was in the middle of calling the case. I sent you a chat message letting you know I was placing you in the breakout room. You must didn't see it.
Oh, you sent me a chat list?
I sent you a chat message saying I'm placing you into a breakout room.
Oh, where would I see that at?
It should have popped up down at the bottom of your screen where it says chat, or if your screen is not all the way open where it says more, it'll say chat message. So.
Oh, okay, now I see it. I'm sorry, I didn't click on it. I'm not
it's no
familiar
problem
with this application, sorry.
It's not a problem. So you can go back into the room. If you see breakout room number 19, you can just tap and go back into that room. Or if you see something that says more, if you click on that, it'll say breakout room 19. You can just go back into that room.
Okay, breakout room 19. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it.
No problem. APA code, I don't think Malik Muhammad is a state. I think it's MD Mia.
You are right. He was just talking to him. It's because I'm trying to get a copy of. Do you happen to have the fishing ticket? Because
I can.
Oh, that would help me a lot. I'm trying to.
Yeah, just give me a second. Jonathan Martin, I'm gonna put you into a breakout room, okay?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're talking to somebody else. I'm sorry. I'm having a morning.
I'm gonna send you the ticket for Chancellor Miller, which I think one of his counts is a state ticket.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna send you MD Mia.
Great. Oh, great. Because that's the one I was trying to talk to Zaranek and he wasn't explaining stuff to me.
I'm gonna send you 2 separate emails.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Person I just added to the meeting room, the last 4 digits of your phone number is 0799. What is your name?
Curtis Marshall.
You said the name is what?
Curtis Marshall.
Okay, sir, did you leave the breakout room?
No. Well, got my phone and nobody never got back with me. I called on a different number.
Okay, well, no, you can't do that. We told you to wait, stay in the breakout room until the attorney comes in there to speak with you. You just have to be patient. It's like 25 people out here.
Well, somebody came, but I didn't quite understand. I didn't know that they hang up on me or not. I
Yeah,
still
he
got my
probably
phone on.
He probably
So what
moved
now?
on to the next. I said he probably moved on to the next room. You gotta listen when they're talking to you. I'm gonna place you back into the
Okay.
breakout room.
Okay, on which one? Which number?
Well, if you're already
Which
in
number?
breakout room, if you're already in breakout room 2, you can just stay in on that number. You don't have to call in on multiple numbers, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You can hang up this phone and just stay in on the phone that you're on.
Okay.
How can he make sure that he's there?
If he's still on the other phone and he didn't hang it up, then he's there.
Still on.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Two.
And Judge,
Yes, sir.
we are ready on Malik, Malik. He's in 8.
All right, did you tell him to come out or help him to come out?
I can get him out.
Let me see if I can.
Madam Interpreter, did you need some more,
Yes, please. We are still in the meeting room. And
yeah, I believe that,
with
I believe the
different
attorney will be in there shortly to speak with you. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I have a hearing at 11 to appear. So
Okay,
if you have the attorney get to the wait room, that would be appreciated.
yep, I'm gonna have him come in there as soon as we finish this one case. I'll have him come in there to speak with you next, okay?
Thank you.
No problem.
Crystal, is that Mohammed?
That's Nassar Muhammad.
Okay, I'll go there next.
Okay,
Okay, I'm looking for Mr. Malik Muhammad.
Muhammad Malik is out here, Judge.
Okay, yeah, I got it. All right, Mr. Muhammad Malik, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Muhammad Malik.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Malik, you have ticket number U66330023. The People versus Mr. Muhammad, Muhammad, Malik, Malik. Mr. Malik, you have 1 count of accosting and soliciting. Attorney Zaranick?
Judge, Mr. Malik would like a bench trial.
Very well. All right, Mr. Malik, you understand that you have a constitutional right, and absolute right to a trial. You have a choice of a bench trial or a trial by judge or a trial by jury. You understand that?
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. And you had an opportunity to speak with counsel and you indicated that you want to have a bench trial, a trial by judge. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Malik, we will give you a trial date. Your trial date will be November the 6th, November 2023 at 9 a.m. November 6th at 9 a.m. If you have anybody that you want to come in and be a witness on your case, sir, you have them come out on, this is going to be on Zoom. You have them come out on Zoom on that date. Let us know that they are a witness on your case. When you have witnesses, sir, they cannot call in and be on the same device as you or be on a device in the same room with you or in the same house. You have to be able to be someplace where you cannot hear each other testify. You understand that, Mr. Malik?
Yes.
All right. We'll see you on November the 6th at 9 a.m., sir.
Okay, thank you.
Attorney Zaranick, can you go and speak with Mr. Nassar Muhammad so we can get the interpreter out of here, please?
Yes.
All right, they're room 18.
Okay, Judge McCollum is a dismissal.
All right, that is, wait a minute. There's
Walter McCollum.
Yeah, no, he has 2 counts, 1 plate on the trailer and 2 no lights on the trailer. And the prosecutor dismissing it, Madam Clerk, Attorney Zaranick.
Well, I didn't get a word back from her yet, Judge. But he does have valid documentation for both counts.
Well, documentation, what he got a receipt for having, placing lights on the trailer, or what type of documentation will he have?
He had a receipt for the trailer lights
Okay,
and he has a new plate registration.
okay, all right. All right, sir, because they're gonna be dismissed, I don't need you to be there because there's no prejudice in a dismissal, so I don't need you to be there. We can just dismiss it. You could go to the breakout room and speak with someone else.
Thank you.
Mr. Walter McCollum, unmute your microphone, turn the camera on. State your full name.
Walter James McCollum.
All right, Mr. McCollum, you have ticket number SP 146773001. People versus Walter, WALTER McCollum, MCCOLLUL. Mr. McCollum, you charged with 1 count for no trailer plate. You also have SP 146773002. You have 1 count for no lights. The first count of no plate is a misdemeanor. The no lights is a civil infraction. It's my understanding that you have provided documentation that you now have lights on the trailer and you have a plate for that trailer. As a result of that, the people are moving to dismiss the matter. Those matters are dismissed. You are free to go, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Judge, I think we're ready on Mohammed.
Which one is that, Nasser Mohammed?
Did he
Yeah,
leave?
with an
Did you guys?
interpreter.
I think he might have logged off instead of leaving the breakout room. He must have left the meeting. Cause I don't see him out here. Probably gotta give him a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, while we wait, Attorney Zarian, if you could get someone else.
All right, Sydney?
She's not in here right now. Did you have a question about something? I have all the files in front of me.
She's out here.
All right.
Oh, she is. Okay.
She's out here. I let her in a few minutes ago.
Okay.
She turned
Yeah,
her
she was
camera
just
off,
gonna-
she muted her microphone, but she was there just like 3 minutes ago. There she is. She's on another phone.
Okay, she was just gonna send a couple offers. All right, I'll go in and.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm back. Sorry about that. An officer called me.
Hey, Sydney,
Hey, Bob.
do you have an offer for, I don't know if you got my email on Mitchell, Kevin Mitchell? He has insurance and registration.
Okay, I can't remember. I know Madam Clerk pulled all the SOSs. I can't remember if he has a license or not, though.
He has he has another ticket for revoked.
Right. Madam Clerk, I'm sorry. If you don't mind looking at the file, can you see if his license is valid? I can't remember.
It is not.
Oh, it is not. The offer will be a failure to display dismissal of the balance.
Okay. Donquez May. He has insurance, he has registration, license still suspended.
Who was that you say, counsel?
Donquez May, M-A-Y.
Okay. So he has a. Okay, he has a no insurance, a driver's license suspended, and a no valid registration.
Same offer, FTD dismissal of the balance, and this goes for both of them. I have no objection to an adjournment if they're working on getting their license back.
Okay. Let's see what else we have. All right, we're May has he's the guy we're waiting to come back. He has insurance and he has registration now, so I'm assuming that's all three are dismissed.
Wait, but he doesn't, you said he doesn't have a license, so.
He didn't get a license ticket though.
Yes, he does. Donquez May, driver's license suspended.
This is on Mohammed.
Oh.
Mohammed has no insurance and proper plates, unregistered or untitled vehicle.
You've seen all three of his documents, or all two of his documents, I mean?
Yes.
All right, that I will make a recommendation for dismissal.
All right.
Wait, which one did he not have?
He has them both, Judge. He has a
Oh, he has 3
registration.
charges. Which one did he not have?
They're all registration and insurance charges, so it should be the same documents.
Okay, I see what you're saying. The plates and the
All right,
registration.
let me get those offers to the other ones and we can get those out of here. I'll be right back.
Great.
Okay, I can do, these are dismissals. I can do it without the attorney there, so there's no prejudice involved with a plea or anything. So. Mr. Nasser Mohammed, oh, he hasn't. All right, Mr. Nasser Mohammed, oh, this is the interpreter case. All right. Madam Interpreter, you want to place your name and on the record?
Sarah Asmar, Michigan Court, Arabic interpreter.
All right, and you had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Nasser Mohammed, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, and I've already indicated that you could interpret for Mr. Nasser Mohammed, interpreting Arabic to English, English to Arabic. I'm going to make this fairly easy. Mr. Mohammed, would you would you have Mr. Mohammed put his name on the record, please?
He doesn't have audio yet.
اذكر اسمك بأغراض السجلات.
He doesn't have his audio yet.
Oh, he doesn't have his audio? Oh, yeah.
عندك السماعة احكي معانا سيد ناصر. افتح السماعة واحكي معانا.
Madam Interpreter, he's not going to be able to hear you because he doesn't have any audio, so he's trying to get somebody to help him connect it now.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how he lost his audio because he had it when you talked to him in the breakout room. He was supposed to just come out of the breakout room and all of his connectivity should have been the same.
He fell off and he had to come back in. He was in the waiting room.
No, I didn't realize he had fallen off. All right, we'll go on to somebody else until he gets his audio going. What else did we have? Okay, the other one that counsel spoke of, he has to be here because there's a plea involved there. It's not a total dismissal. Okay, what else? I guess we have to wait for him to come back out. Right.
He has audio now.
All right, he has audio now, Madam Interpreter.
سيد ناصر عرف على اسمك الكامل.
ناصر عبد الرب محمد.
ناصر عبد الرب محمد.
All right, who was speaking?
مين اللي عم يحكي؟
أنا ما في بس إنك اتصلت على واحد بس علشان بس يشغل لي البرنامج. سكرت خلاص.
I am talking here. I sought help to get connected to you.
معلش I'm sorry إنه فصل علي كذا فجأة ما قدرت.
Hold on one second. Mr. Kevin Mitchell, this is not the place to groom yourself. All right, thank you.
I am sorry I got disconnected with the court.
Okay, I understand. Just have Mr. Mohammed state his full name.
سيد محمد اذكر اسمك الكامل.
ناصر عبد الرب محمد.
Mr. Mohammed.
ناصر عبد الرب محمد.
You have case number SP 146-75261. The People versus Nasser Mohammed. NASSER
ننادي القضية المرقمة SP 14677521. الادعاء ضد السيد ناصر محمد NASSER MUHAMMAD.
Actually, I have MOHAMMED, so not MU. Oh, well, you know what? That's what I have on the docket sheet. We may have it spelled wrong. On the docket, his name is MU. Spelled MUHAMMED. Madam Interpreter.
Yes. يريد يتأكد من إنه كيف تكتب اسمك. هو عنده بالملف القانوني مكتوب MUHAMMED.
ايوه ناصر محمد، يعني هو دقيقة بس خليك معي. NASSER
Okay.
MOHAMMED.
All right. That's what I said. That's what we have on the docket, just spelled different on the screen. Mr. Mohammed has one count on this ticket number of unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. So
السيد محمد عنده مخالفة وحدة. أول وحدة هي أنه عدم السيارة حق غير مسجلة.
Mohammed also has SP 146-75263.
كذلك عنده مخالفة ثانية رقمها SP 14675263.
Charged with improper plates.
ما في عنده اللوحة المضبوطة.
And lastly, he has SP 146-75262. No insurance.
والمخالفة الأخرى اللي هي SP 14675662 اللي هو ما في عنده تأمين على السيارة.
Mr. Mohammed has provided valid documentation and he is compliant with the law. All these three matters are dismissed.
السيد محمد عرض أوراق ثبوتية بأنه كل هذه المخالفات صححها، لذلك هو مطابق للقانون وعليه المحكمة تسكر القضية.
He is free to go.
أنت بدك تخرج من هون، كل شيء تمام.
كل شيء تمام.
Everything is okay?
If cases are dismissed, yes.
نعم، سكروا القضية، سكر الملف.
سكر القضية، يعني ما عاد فيش أي حاجة، لا موعد ولا أي حاجة.
So there is no upcoming appointment or anything else.
Not for these tickets. If he has something else, that's different. These are dismissed.
هذول القضايا سقطوها. أما إذا عندك قضايا أخرى فهذا بحث آخر.
الله يعطيك العافية، شكرا لك ما قصرتي.
Thank you for everyone.
All right, thank you. Did you tell him he can leave?
فيك تغادر الحين، اطلع.
Okay, he's gone. Thank you, Madam Interpreter.
Ready on Kevin Mitchell, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Kevin Mitchell, where are you on the screen? Turn your camera on. Raise your right hand, state your full name. Kevin Mitchell.
Kevin Damon Mitchell.
Turn your camera on. Thank you. Raise your right hand.
Kevin Damon Mitchell.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Mitchell, you have ticket number SP 1466332. People versus Kevin, Kevin Mitchell, Mitchell. You're charged with having an unregistered or untitled motor vehicle in the city of Detroit on a public street. You also have SP 146633301, driving with a revoked license. And count 3, SP 146633303, no insurance. All of these are misdemeanors. The people have made you an offer, sir, that if you pled to the drive with a revoked license, they would amend, reduce that charge to fail to display, the lowest license charge there is. That's a charge that was suggested you had a license, you just didn't have it on you when the police officer stopped you. The other two matters would be dismissed at this time. Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to set this for trial, sir?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm gonna take advantage of it.
All right, Mr. Mitchell, you understand that you do have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial if you chose to. If you went to trial, you could challenge the evidence that's presented by the people. But if you go to trial, you give up your right to, if you plead guilty, you give up your right to have a trial. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell, on Madam Clerk, the date?
Date is June the 3rd, 2023 at 9:42 p.m.
All right, Mr. Mitchell, on that date, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit with a revoked license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court finds you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display. The other two matters will be dismissed today. Your fine is $225. That's $450 that's being dismissed though, that means it would, well, you get it. Mr. Mitchell, your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
I need time, Your Honor. I'm on disability, so I'm on a fixed income, so I can pay it before the end of next month.
That's not much time, Mr. Mitchell. I can give you more than that. I can give you 30 days. I can give you 60 days. I can give you 90 days if you need it.
Just do 60 days.
All right, 60 days, sir. That would be October the 30th. October the 30th. That doesn't mean wait till October the 30th to pay it, sir. That means you have the entire 2 months to pay it. You can pay it $10 here, $20 there, however you choose to do it. As long as on October the 30th, the entire $225 is paid. You understand that?
I'm writing it on my calendar now. Thank you.
Okay, do you know how and where to pay, sir?
Down to 36th District.
Well, that's one way to pay, but you can do it online, just like we're online right now. You can go to 36districtcourt.org. Or have you seen the kiosks that's located around the city? They're called DivDat, D-I-V-D-A-T. Have you seen those?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you could pay at any one of those. You can pay by cash or card.
Okay, thank you.
All right. If you know how to pay $225 by October 30th, you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you. Stay safe.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Don Quez May, Judge, M-A-Y.
All right, Mr. May has 3 counts as well. Didn't we just do that one? That was the one with the failed to display?
Yeah, FTD on 1, Judge.
Oh, no.
Went 3.
Yeah, Mitchell had the same charges and the same thing, so okay. Mr. Don Quez May. Unmute your microphone, raise your right hand. State your full name.
Don Quez May.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. May. Mr. May, you have ticket number SP 146676062. The People versus Don Quez. D-O-N-Q-U-E-Z, May, M-A-Y. Mr. May, on this ticket, you have no insurance. You're charged with no insurance for a motor vehicle. That is a misdemeanor. You also have SP 146676061, misdemeanor for driving with suspended license. And you have SP 146676063, no valid registration. The people have indicated if you pled to the 1 count of driving while license suspended, that charge will be amended and reduced to fail to display. The other 2 matters will be dismissed at this time. Do you understand what the offer is, sir?
Yes.
Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to go to trial on these matters?
Yes, I'll take advantage of that.
All right, Mr. May, I've already sworn you. You understand that you have a constitutional right to have a trial and to challenge these matters, but if you plead guilty today, you give up that right. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, Mr. May? Let me help you out with that, Mr. May. You cannot plead guilty if you're not guilty. I cannot accept a person saying, "Oh, I'm guilty because I want to take advantage of the offer." That would be a court of convenience, not a court of justice. So if you're not guilty, I cannot accept your plea, no matter how many times you say you want the offer. So
yes, yes.
So yes, you're pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes.
All right, Mr. May. Madam Clerk, the date?
June 7, 2023 at 12:20 a.m.
Okay, Mr. May, on that day, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit with a suspended license?
Yes.
Court to find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display. Again, that's a charge that would suggest that you had a license, you just didn't have it on you when you were stopped by the police. The other two matters would be dismissed today. Your fine is going to be $225. Can you pay right away or do you need time?
I need time.
How much time do you need, sir?
Said 90 days.
I can give you 90 days. That would be November the 30th. That's 3 months. You do not have to pay it all at one time. You could break it up into any increment you want. You can pay $5 one day and $20 the next day, or however you choose to do it, and however fast you want to do it. As long as on November the 30th, the entire 225 is paid. The two that's being dismissed today is 225 times 2. That would be $450. So you're paying 225, but you're getting 450 dismissed.
Okay.
So if you do, you know how and where to pay, Mr. May?
Yeah.
All right, then you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you.
All right.
Your Honor, MIAH.
Mia?
Yes.
Okay. Mia has, MD Mia has 2. Let's see, where do we have Mr. Mia out in court? Mr. Mia?
Yes.
All right. Do we have an interpreter out here? Do we need an?
I'm just trying to help him.
Okay. He does not need an interpreter though. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not a interpreter, but I'm going to help him to be an interpreter, yes.
No, you can't do that, sir. I have to have a court interpreter, a court certified interpreter. So you cannot assist by interpreting. You can assist by helping him get on the line and things like that, but you cannot interpret. So we have to get the interpreter back. Wait a minute. Yeah. So counsel, you talked to him through someone helping him interpret?
They didn't have the video, Judge, so I just assumed I was talking to him.
Okay.
Yeah, when we asked earlier, did they need an interpreter? They told us no.
Right, right.
All right, we have to. What were they doing on this council? I mean, it's an
There was
undersized.
a judge from, there's an offer from the state prosecutor for a plea, and he was going to take the plea.
Oh my goodness. For fishing and getting the other size fish, we're going, okay. We have to get an interpreter.
Yes, Honorable Judge, if you allow me, because I know him, he's my friend, I can just help him out.
Sir, by law, I cannot use you. I have to have a certified interpreter.
Oh, okay.
So I understand that you could probably do it very well and you could be helpful, but I'm not allowed to use anyone except an interpreter that is certified by the state.
I understand.
All right. So we got to get the interpreter back. We'll get back to you, sir.
All right, Judge, that's all that's ready for right now. I'll go do some more.
Okay. Well, we'll try to reach out to. Well, Madam Clerk, you know what you got to do.
Mr. Zarana, could we meet in a breakout room regarding Martin? Jonathan?
Ms. Cameron is coming in to assist.
Great.
Interpreting services said they should have an interpreter momentarily. They will let you know.
Okay.
Morning, Your Honor.
Thank you. Attorney Cameron, it's so good to see you.
Nice to see you too, Judge. Thank you. Always a pleasure. I love being in your courtroom. You and your staff, you're awesome.
Yeah, they are. The staff is awesome. I'm okay, so. All
Um,
right.
Judge, could I be made co-host so that I can start assisting Mr. Dramatic?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Madam Clerk will make you co-host because make you co-host. I'm just co-host, so I can't do it as well.
Okay.
So,
Thank you. I'll be out in a few. Do we have any offers on anything?
you know what? You have to speak with Mr. Zoranic and he can tell you where he is on the offers.
All right, let me go and speak with him real quick. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we have to wait or we can leave for today.
No, he cannot leave. He has to wait for the interpreter to come.
Madam Clerk, is Kamari Moore on the docket? We were having trouble finding him.
He's not, he had one ticket, let's see. He was charged with driving unregistered, untitled, and you gave him improper plates, but he said he has the documentation, but no, he was not on the docket for today.
Perfect, thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You gonna punch me? No, you say you need a
Judge
better.
Jonathan Martin is coming in. He's ready.
Attorney Zeranek, what are we gonna do with Mr. Martin?
Mr. Martin is an adjourned pretrial judge for him to do a couple things, and if he completes those, this matter will be dismissed.
It's actually set for a trial today, and the officers are both here.
Yeah, I talked to both officers and Sydney, and we'd like to do an adjourned date for a pretrial to let him complete these two items.
Yes, that is correct. Myself and the officers are in agreement with this. We're asking for a pretrial so the officers don't have to come back.
All right. All right, Mr. Jonathan Martin, raise your right hand, state your full name. Where is Mr. Martin? Turn your camera on, not you, Mr. Mia. Mr. Jonathan Martin, unmute your microphone, turn your camera on. Raise your right hand, Mr. Martin. State your full name.
Jonathan Martin.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Martin, you have ticket number U66021423. The People versus Jonathan, Jonathan Martin, Martin. Pardon me? Mr. Martin, you're talking to me and no one else at this time. You're in court. If you were sitting in this building, you think you would stand up and start talking to somebody else?
Judge, he's a school teacher, so
I'm sorry.
But you have to step away from
I'm
those
sorry.
duties.
I have my whole.
All right.
Okay.
Where was I? You have ticket number U66021423. People versus Jonathan Martin, Jonathan Martin, Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Martin, you're charged with a firearms ordinance violation. You are scheduled for trial today. The people are ready to proceed. I understand that there has been some offer made to you. Madam Rogers, Attorney Rogers, I apologize.
Oh, no, that's okay. Thank you, Judge. Good morning. Sydney Rogers for the people, P82072. Yes, this is made after looking at the discovery and talking to the officers. If Mr. Martin takes a handgun safety class, which the information was forwarded to Attorney Zaranek, and does 16 hours of community service, this matter will be dismissed.
Very well.
I'm Zoran for Mr. Martin, Judge. I did forward that information to Mr. Martin that I received from Prosecutor Rogers, and he just needs a number to call to set up his community service, Judge, and a return pretrial date where he can show that those two items were completed.
Okay, Madam Clerk, do you have that information? Actually, I just sent you something just a little while ago to your email, and it shows a lot of the programs and the telephone number and the contact person. So I sent that to you just a little while ago. All right, we're going to give you a pretrial date, sir, and that's going to be Counsel, did Mr. Martin say how much time he thinks he's going to need?
He'd like a month, Judge.
I was gonna give him a month. I was just wondering if he was gonna need 2 months. Okay, I'll give it 30 days. If that's not sufficient, then we'll take it from there. September 30th, 2023, September 30th.
Actually, I need that changed to October the 2nd. I didn't realize the 30th of September is a weekend.
Okay, all right. Well, why don't we do? Why don't we just give him a little bit more time to do that? So let's just make it October 17th, Madam Clerk. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. All right, October 17th, sir. He's going to come back to the courtroom on that date, and he's going to provide the information that he successfully completed the programs that he's required to do.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. So you're going to come back out here on Zoom, sir, on October 17th, and on that date, if you have the information, Madam Attorney Sydney Rogers, you said it's going to be a dismissal if he's completed the term successfully?
That's correct.
Okay. We'll see you on October 17th, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Mr. Martin, this is the clerk. You need to contact probation and get in touch with Lisa Green. That number is 313-965-3414.
All right, thank you.
Officer White, you're free to go. Sydney, I tried to get Officer Dorsey out, but he's stuck in the breakout room. He won't come out.
He called me and had a personal conflict, so he might be away from his phone.
Okay, not a problem.
Mr. Miller, were you going to take the
I'm
deal?
sorry.
Mr. Martin, you're free to
you're
go.
all set. Mr. Miller's ready to take his deal, Judge.
Mr.
Hey, Miller, we need you to hit *6 to unmute.
He's got video on too. I'm not sure
Yeah,
he's got two.
it's
connections.
weird. He called in and his video. I don't know. But okay, there he goes.
Oh, okay.
This is Mr. Nathan Miller.
Yes. Yes.
All right, this is Mr. Miller. You're call in, so you don't have a camera, but I need you to raise your right hand, state your full name.
My name is Nathan Paul Miller.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I swear to tell the whole truth.
All right. You may lower your hand, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, you have ticket number U66006623, the People versus Nathan, Nathen Miller, Miller. Mr. Miller, you're charged with 1 count of accosting and soliciting. That's all right.
Yes.
All right. How are we going to proceed on this, counsel?
Mr. Miller, did the other attorney talk to you?
Yeah, the lady talked to me.
Yeah. Did you want to take the offer she talked to you about?
Yeah.
All right. He'll take that delayed.
All right, I need to know what the offer was. Ms. Rogers?
It's a standard offer of an amendment to disorderly conduct with HIV testing and misdemeanor morality class as sentencing recommendations.
All right, I expected that's what it was, but I needed someone else to say it. And
Oh, of course.
it looked like I am making an offer, which I cannot. All right, you understand the offer, Mr. Miller?
Yes, I understand it.
Okay. Mr. Miller, that means you would be pleading today. You'd have to make out the factual basis for the original charge, but the court will find you guilty of a lesser charge. There would be some requirements. You will have to take an HIV test. This court, I do not need to know what the results are. Only you need to know the results. I just need to know you took the test. You would have to also okay, I don't have it all in front of me now. Somehow I'm blanking, right, Ms. Rogers?
What was that, Judge?
I said, I don't have it in front of me and somehow I'm blanking. I've done this a million times. But it's the reduction to disorderly.
It was a 6
HIV
month
test.
delayed to disorderly.
And it's the morality class, right?
That is correct. It's no delayed sentence. It's the reduction to disorderly conduct.
Yes. All right. You understand that, Mr. Zoranic? I don't know what you told him, but it's not a reduction to, the reduction is to disorderly conduct. It would make no reference to causing solicitation or anything dealing with the sex act. You understand that? Mr. Miller, do you understand that?
Yes, I understand that. I thought you were talking to the other lady.
And you want to take advantage of that offer, correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Miller, you understand that you do have a constitutional right to have a trial in this matter where you can challenge the evidence. But if you plead guilty, you give up your right to have a trial. You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Correct.
All right, Madam Clerk, the date. That's all I need, the date.
June 1st, 2023 at 8:05 p.m.
Mr. Miller, on that date in the city of Detroit, did you approach someone or have them come up to you? I don't care who approached whom, but did you make an offer to someone for some type of to exchange money for some type of sex act?
The lady came up to my window. And,
Sir,
yeah.
I don't care who approached whom. Did you make an offer to somebody? Did you offer money for some type of sex act?
Well, it wasn't a sex act, but yes, I did offer money.
All right, if it wasn't a sex act, then it's not accosting, soliciting for, I don't know what else it might have been for, so, but I can't accept your plea here, sir.
I offered I offered money. Yes, I did.
You offered money?
Just $5, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care how much, sir. What was the money for? What were you purchasing?
It was just to see her tits. That was it, sir.
I can't hear. Just for what?
Just to see her tits.
Ah. All right, Ms. Rogers. Ms. Rogers? Attorney Rogers?
I'm here, Judge, and I did hear what the defendant said.
Okay. I don't know if you have any evidence that's different or anything like that, or I don't know if you look at that as something different. Certainly looking, you cannot get some type of STD from it or anything like that, but I don't, this is a new one on me, so.
That is correct. I saw that on the ticket too. I believe it still makes a factual basis and my offer will not be changing.
No, it does make a factual basis, but I didn't know if you would look at that any differently, because certainly you cannot spread anything or be a danger to the community if you're not doing something. So, but I'm just looking. I don't know how much different that is than watching a porno, but so.
That is true. But I'm gonna stick with my original offer.
Okay, all right, sir. The offer is their offer is not going to be changed at all, sir. You've indicated what I do believe is a factual basis for soliciting. You may not have solicited an actual sexual act. Well, it actually is an act of displaying sexual or genitalia or something like that. So the people have indicated that they're not going to change their offer. If you want to take advantage of that, I will accept the offer at this time. You want to go forward with this, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. The court will find you guilty of disorderly conduct, and that certainly would fall into that area as well. Find you guilty of disorderly conduct, you will have to do some additional things, or you're going to have to go to your doctor or the public health department or someplace like a Planned Parenthood, which they'll do it, I think, for free. They'll give you a HIV test. When you come back out here, you're going to show the court that you took the test. I don't need to know what the results are. I just need to know that you took the test. That's only for you. You will you will have to do a misdemeanor morality class. And Madam Clerk, I did send you that card, the eBay card for Ethics Vices and You Program Coordinator Daryl Rice. It does have a misdemeanor morality class intervention program. And so I'm giving you a telephone number. Okay. Are you ready to take this down?
Yes, sir.
It is, it's a 313 area code. The number is 864-8205. The program coordinator is named Daryl Rice, but I haven't had any contact with him for a while, so I don't know if he's still there, but you let them know that you're required to take a misdemeanor morality class, and they'll give you all the information. You'll have that completed before you come back to us on we're going to do a normal sentencing date of October 17th, Madam Clerk.
Yes, that's fine.
You're going to come back on October 17th, sir. You're going to show us that you have taken that morality class. It may be online, I'm not sure, but you'll contact that coordinator person I just gave you that telephone number. You will have paid your $225 and that's just the three things, right? I mean, did I leave something out, Madam Clerk? You did morality class, the fine. Oh, and the fine, sir. Your fine is $225. And when you come back on October the 17th, you will have paid your $225. You will have taken your HIV test, and you will have completed that misdemeanor morality class. You understand?
Okay.
We'll see you on October 17th at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
We'll see you on that day, sir.
Thank you. All good to go?
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Did Murphy just?
Unfortunately, Mrs. Zoranic, I couldn't understand a thing you just said.
Oh. Did Murphy just?
No,
Yes, he did.
Let's see.
Oh.
I don't know which one. Okay, where are we now? How many people do we still have in breakout rooms?
Sydney, Murphy has to go to a breakout.
Savion?
Yes.
All right.
If you tap your screen, you can go back into the breakout room you were in, room 15.
And Mr. Zaranek, do you have the offer on Mr. Murphy?
No,
The same we just did?
It's the same. It's disorderly conduct, HIV testing, and misdemeanor morality class.
All right.
Person I just led into the meeting room, it says 65915. What is your name?
Bishop McAllister. I was on earlier at 8:30, but when she first came back on to talk to me, the phone just went off, and I had to call that other number to get back to you so I can get back on here.
Okay, it's not a problem. We're gonna put you back into the breakout room. One of the attorneys should be there to talk to you shortly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me.
Yes.
When it comes back on, do I push any number to talk to them?
No, you should just don't mute your microphone. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room and leave your microphone unmuted. But if you do happen to mute it, you hit *6 to unmute.
*6. Okay.
All right.
We still have 7 people in the breakout room.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It so seemed like it was going to be a quick day. First day.
I thought the same thing.
Well, I'm just happy that since I'm down here with all this storming, that I didn't lose internet connection.
Oh yeah, thank goodness.
That could have been a real possibility had the storm not changed directions. It was supposed to come right at me, and then it kept going up the coast, up the Gulf Coast to way up by Jacksonville or going into Georgia.
Okay, that's what's so scary is they're so unpredictable.
Yeah, so it was kind of funny because my family was calling me. They're all worried. They would say, "Well, why don't you drive to your cousin's house in Georgia?" So
good thing you didn't take that advice.
I was like, "No, I wasn't," because the Atlanta area, and that's where he's in the outskirt of in Atlanta area. Well, it's not Atlanta. Well, it's like a smaller area near that. Probably about half an hour away from Atlanta, but it's a 7-hour drive from here. I'm going to drive 7 hours and then meet the hurricane where I was trying to get away from.
Right.
since I'm already stranded and couldn't get back home, so.
Oh, are there no flights back?
No, they shut the airport down.
Oh. I was surprised you were still remote. This makes sense.
No, I was supposed to be back, and then the hurricane came and they shut the airport down, and so I was,
Yikes. Oh, that's scary.
the only good thing for me is that I got stranded here, but I'm not paying hotel fees to stay someplace.
Right. Yep, that part worked out.
Yeah. So even now-
Hi, can I speak to Crystal for a minute, please?
I'm here.
Hi. On Timothy Moore, does he have a valid driver's license?
You said who?
Timothy Moore.
Let's see. No, I don't remember if I ran it or not. Let's see. I don't see it in here, so I must have run it.
Well, he just has the two charges, the insurance and the driver's license, correct, Madam Attorney?
Yes, and he has valid insurance for a 2016 Ford Fusion.
Great.
I'm running it now.
Pardon?
I said I'm running it now to see if he has a valid.
Thank you.
Oh, and then Attorney Cameron on Kamari Moore that we discussed briefly.
Yeah.
That's correct, off docket, but Madam Clerk said that he has two counts, one for a registration and insurance. He's saying that he has documents, so it might be a dismissal. If he doesn't have documents, it'll be in proper plates.
Okay, I'll go back and speak with.
He has a valid license. Really quickly, what's going on with the trial case? Because we got Officer Buchanan out here. She's been out here since 10 o'clock. So we're trying to.
It's going to be a trial.
Okay, I'll get the video over to you.
Can you send the video to me?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Mr. Timothy Moore.
He's not out there yet. Hold on.
Is he still in the breakout room?
Yeah, I'm going to bring him out right now, Judge.
Great.
Sorry.
Officer Buchanan, is that what you needed to know? What was going on with the case? I see your hand was raised.
That, and then I'm also still at work trying to multitask. So can I get a call back when you all are ready?
City Attorney Rogers, are you good with doing that?
Yep, that's no problem. I have your number. I'll give you a call when we're ready. I'm not sure how long it'll be.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Last time we had Officer Buchanan, we had her here for about 3 or 4 hours.
Right.
So you're good to go, Officer Buchanan, if you need to log off, and we'll just call you.
Okay. Thank you.
Judge Murphy is ready for a plea.
All right. Mr. Savion Murphy, turn your camera on. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Savion Murphy.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy, you have ticket number U66310323, the People versus Savion, Savion Murphy, Murphy. Mr. Murphy, you're charged with 1 count of costing and or soliciting. Mr. Murphy, the people have made an offer today that if you were to plea, they would amend and reduce the charge from accosting and soliciting to disorderly conduct. There would be no reference on a plea to anything sexual or anything of that nature. All right, that's.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. I am just getting a emergency alert. I am in Florida, but I don't think that's going to affect me. So I just. Okay, just 1 second. Let me check something. It's telling me that a river is flooding, but I don't know if this river in how close it might be to me. Just 1 second.
Bell Burns on the Atlantic side, Judge.
This is Lafayette, some river that's here, so, and I don't know this river, so I just need to check. Here it is. Okay, it looks like it's flowing into Tampa Bay. I'm about 15 miles from, so I assume that I'm not going to do it. So, all right.
You'll find out when the water starts coming under the door.
You know what? I think you're an awesome person, also, Attorney Cameron. So.
Sorry, I couldn't read this. I'm sorry.
You're telling me to evacuate the area, and you're telling me. Anyway, back to Mr. Savion Murphy. Mr. Murphy, as I indicated, you're charged with 4 counts of falsely soliciting. The people have made an offer that if you plead to reduce charge of disorderly conduct, you took a misdemeanor morality class, and you took a HIV test, of which I do not need to know the results of. I just need to know you took one and you paid a fine. Your case would be, again, reduced to disorderly conduct with no reference or insinuation or anything of any type, anything sexual. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You've had an opportunity to speak with counsel, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you want to take advantage of this offer, or you want to go to trial, sir?
I would take the offer, sir.
All right, Mr. Murphy. Okay. Madam Madam Clerk, your date?
Yeah. June 5th, 2023.
Okay. Sir, on that date, June 15th of this year, did you offer someone money for some type of sexual action?
Yes.
The court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of disorderly conduct. Your fine, sir, will be $225. You will be required to take an HIV test. If you don't know where to do that, sir, you can, obviously, you can have your own doctor, go to your doctor. You can do a public health department or Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood does those tests as well, and I don't believe there's a charge for it. And it will give you some type of receipt that you did take the test, which I will have to see, not the results, just knowing that you took a test. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to give you a telephone number, sir. And that telephone number is a 313 number. It is 864-8205. I used to have a coordinator of Daryl Rice. I don't know if he's still there. So what you'll do is you'll just let whoever answers the phone know that you've been ordered to take a misdemeanor morality intervention program. So you'll come back on October the 17th. You will show us that you took the misdemeanor morality class. Your fine of $225 is paid, and your HIV test has been taken. You do all that, and it'll all be closed out on that date and time. You understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you know what you have to do?
Yes, sir.
We'll see you back on October 17th at 9 a.m.
One more question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is this going on YouTube?
It is already on YouTube. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Madam Clerk,
Yes.
you know, that could be a concern. If somebody has something of this nature, I guess we could suspend YouTube for that. So
What would be the difference between that and sitting in the courtroom?
The volume and number of people that can see it.
Okay.
I mean, so. All right.
Judge, we're ready on Timothy Moore. That's a dismissal.
All right, Mr. Timothy Moore, unmute your microphone. Yes.
Yes,
State your full name.
Timothy Empson Moore.
All right, Mr. Moore, you have ticket number SP137202251, the People versus Timothy, Timothy, Moore, Moore. Mr. Moore, you're charged with no insurance, vehicle insurance. You also have SP137202252, driver license suspended. And when I say no insurance, sir, that means that for a vehicle that is either being driven on a city street or parked on a city street, does not even have to be driven. If you got it parked in front of your house on a public street, it has to be insured and it has to be registered. So now, Mr. Moore, it's my understanding that you have provided valid documentation and you have a valid driver's license now. So because you are compliant with the law and current, the people have indicated they would dismiss these matters. Your matters are dismissed. You are free to go.
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, we're ready on Tushaw McClaster.
Okay.
It's a plea to failing to display.
Is that Touche or Tusha? Ma'am?
Ms.
Unmute your
McClaster,
microphone. Press star six. Press star 6 to unmute, Ms. McClaster. Ms. McClaster, press the star sign and the number 6 to unmute your device. Ms. McClaster, we've gone through this earlier. You've done this a couple of times, so press star 6, unmute. I only could assume that you walked away from your device or so. All right, do you have anything else ready, Madam Attorney?
Judge,
Oh, she's back. Ms. McClaster, state your full name.
Yes. Hello?
State your full name, ma'am.
Tusha Yvonne McAllister.
Okay. All right, Ms. McAllister. Okay. You have ticket number SP1466721, the People versus Tusha, T-U-S-H-A. It looks like McClaster, but you said McAllister. M-C-C-L-A-S-T-E-R. You're charged with 1 count of operating a motor vehicle without a valid license. Counsel?
Yes, Melinda Cameron Pring on
Yes.
behalf of Ms. McAllister. Your Honor, she's going to enter a plea to failing to display a valid operator's license. Her license is still expired.
Well, it's actually driver's license expired or not. I see it without a valid license, although it is
not valid.
Exactly. So it's
Yes, but hello?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, but I've been studying for my test again because I know the books is kind of different. Different than when I first took it. But I'm studying for it so I can get my license.
Stop. You cannot explain things to me. That's why we put you in a breakout room with the attorney to talk in private. You can't say anything to me that if you went to trial and all of a sudden you say something different or something different comes out. So that's why you can't talk to me. And it doesn't matter that you've been studying. The only thing that matters is that you were driving without a valid license. Not that you were studying to get a license. You can't drive until you get your license, man. So.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was saying, sir. That's what I was doing.
No, you said you were studying. I'm saying it doesn't matter if you don't have a license. You study and then get your license, then drive. You can't say I'm studying to get a license and driving without a license. And and the bad thing about it, man, your license looks like it was expired. It doesn't look like based on what the charge is, doesn't look like you did anything wrong. You just let your license expire. So in any event, the people have made an offer, ma'am, that if you were to plead today, that charge would be amended to be reduced to fail to display. Fail to display is the lowest license charge there is. That's a charge that would suggest that you had a valid license. You just didn't have it on you when the police officer stopped you. That's a legal fiction. It's just a way to give you a lower charge. Do you want to take advantage of that, ma'am, or do you want to have it, do you want to go to trial on this?
I really, because I really couldn't hear you, sir. That's why I was trying to put my speaker on so I can directly hear you. But it was keep saying put that
Ma'am,
star 6 on it.
Ma'am, are you pleading guilty to having an expired license?
Yes, I was plead guilty. I don't even know which one. I don't even know as far as what could I do or say, because I was driving without a license.
Okay,
But
thank
you said it was, hello?
That's all the court needed. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. The offer, your charge is being reduced. And so this is a charge that's saying that you basically had a license, you just didn't have it on you at the time you were driving and stopped by the police. All right? That's the offer. That's you want to take that? If you don't want to take advantage of that, ma'am, you can go to trial.
No, I don't want to go to trial.
So you want to take advantage of this offer?
Yes, could y'all speak up? I'm really trying to hear you, and it's not really. I'm hearing some of it, but not all what I really need to hear.
Ms. McAllister, do you
Yes.
want to take advantage of the offer, which is a 0-point offense? I told you before you were charged with a 2-point offense. They're reducing it to a 0-point offense. Okay? You've already put the plea on the record, so it'll just be a 0-point offense with a fine. That's what the court trying to advise you of.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
Are we good to go?
Yes.
Thank you,
All right.
ma'am.
All right. Ms. McAllister, Madam Clerk, the date.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. Ms. McAllister, yes, ma'am. What do you need?
Okay, I was trying to hear what you just asked me. I couldn't hear you what you're saying.
I was talking to the clerk, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
All right. Madam Clerk.
June 11, 2023.
Ma'am, on that day, June 11th of this year, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit with an expired license?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display. Your fine is $225, ma'am. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
I need time, sir.
How much time do you need?
I will it'll be like 2 weeks, sir.
I'll give you 2 months, ma'am.
Okay.
2 months from today's date will be October the 30th. October the 30th. That means you have 2 months to pay this. You do not have to wait to pay it all at one time. You can send it in smaller increments. You can send in $20 one day, $10 one day. I don't care how you do it. You got 60 days to get the entire $225 to the court. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how and where to pay?
Yes, the 36th District Court.
That's one way to pay it, ma'am. You can pay it online, so you don't have to, you can, in the comfort of your home, you can go online to the 36th District Court website. Or have you been to the stores and seen the kiosk? It looks like a kind of like an ATM machine where people pay their public utilities. It's called DivDat.
Yeah.
You can pay at any one of those, ma'am. So you may have one real close to you. You can pay at any one, and you can be paid by cash or card.
Okay.
All right. All right, ma'am.
All right.
So you got 3 ways to pay it. $225 by October the 30th. Good luck to you, ma'am. You can sign off now.
Okay, thank you. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. You're all set. You can sign up.
Okay.
You just hang
Okay.
up.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
Your Honor, on MD Maya, do we have a Bengali interpreter today?
I was trying to get an interpreter. I'm not sure what happened. They hadn't called me back yet, so I'm about to call again.
Okay, thank you. On Kamari Moore, I've not seen the proof. Let me check with Bob. Let me see what's going on. Did we do Curtis Marshall already?
No, I don't think anybody did him. And he's out in the hallway at the court.
Oh, yes, he has valid documentation, but I need somebody in the courtroom to take a look at it and verify it.
Okay, I'll go look.
He had,
Madam
well,
Clerk-
actually,
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
if you're not the only one in the courtroom, you could just have him come into the courtroom.
I am the only one in the courtroom.
you know what? I'm gonna have to talk to him. Mr. Moore's gonna have to call me on my phone. I'll put my phone number in the chat. I want him to call me because that doesn't really resolve the case. So.
You said
Mr. Moore,
Kamari.
my email's in the, my phone number's in the chat. I need you to call me. Thank you, sir.
You said Kamari.
Okay.
Moore. I don't see that on the docket.
And I have my paperwork.
Sir, call me, please.
Okay.
Oh, he had a no insurance. That's right. Yeah, I'm sorry, Judge. If the, I'll have that verified and I'll get back with the court on that one.
Okay. I did. I don't see a Kamari Moore on the docket. Is he? out here?
He's not on the docket for today.
Oh, okay. That's the one that was not. All right. Oh, that's the one that I remember. Madam Clerk said we would take care of it today. All right, what else do we have?
We have a trial. That's in number 19. Then we have Markage. Bob's checking. What's the offer on that, Ms. Rogers?
That's loud music, correct? Yes, it's a 3-month delayed sentence.
Wait, Markage?
And Mr. Zaranick just emailed me and I gave him that offer too.
Okay.
That loud music one, Madam Assistant Corporation Counsel, is that one of those that you will do? Move the dismissal up upon payment? Nah.
Not loud music, no.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, Madam Clerk, do you want me to bring in the interpreter?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Madam Interpreter, we needed you back for MD Mia. We were not aware that he was using a friend to interpret for him because he told us he didn't need an interpreter.
Madam Clerk, I'm not sure this is the right interpreter. I think Mr. Mia is needs some Bengali interpreter because, yeah. Mr. Mia.
Yes. Yes.
What language do you speak, sir?
I talk to English.
I understand. I need your friend to help me out now. What language does he speak?
Bengali. My language is Bengali.
Bengali, yes. Madam Interpreter, you don't speak Bengali, do you? Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay, all right.
I can talk to you. Don't worry.
Okay, well, he's gonna have to get in the court date then, because it's 12 o'clock and yeah.
All right, the friend of Mr. Bengali.
Thank you, bud.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mia.
Hold on one
Hold
second.
on. Oh, go ahead,
Can
ma'am.
we let the other interpreter go since
Yes,
she's not
yes,
needed?
yes, we don't need
Yes.
the Arabic
Thank
interpreter.
you.
Thank you so much for coming back.
You're welcome, Judge.
All right, Mr. Mia, and your friend can help with this. We're gonna have to give you a new date because we don't have a Bengali interpreter out here today. We're gonna get one for you. We'll have an interpreter here when you come back. Madam Clerk?
Just give them 30 days. So October 17th is fine. I mean, yeah,
October 17th? Oh,
yeah, that's fine.
that's fine. Sir, the individual who's helping Mr. Mia, we're gonna have you come back on October the 17th at 9 a.m. October 17th at 9 a.m. And we'll have an interpreter out here on that day.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're ready on Chancellor Miller.
All right. Chancellor Miller. Mr. Miller, I don't see him out on the screen, so is he still in the breakout room? Yes, he is. I'm gonna see if I can bring him up. He's in, pardon me? He's in breakout room 11.
Right, you talking about Chancellor Miller?
Yes.
Yeah, we're waiting for the state on that one,
Oh, okay.
unless the court's going to dismiss because they failed to appear. There is a plea offer on the other charge that's a city charge, and Mr. Miller's willing to accept that plea. That offer.
The state said they would dismiss theirs if he pled to the city.
Oh, perfect. It's a 3-month delayed sentence on the city offer or city charge.
All right, that's perfect.
Which one is the city charge?
The alcohol related violation.
Okay, the minor in possession is the state.
That's correct.
And we have to get this, somebody has to get this stuff together. So if we had a trial with that, we're gonna have the state prosecutor and the city prosecutor both in there for 2 charges. It makes no sense. All right, Mr. Chancellor Miller.
Sir.
I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
Chancellor Emmanuel Miller.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Are these older charges or something? Because Mr. Miller doesn't appear to be a minor.
No.
Are the I'm sorry, was that directed towards me?
No, it was talking to the attorney, sir. Because it looks like you have 1 count of minor in possession of alcohol. Is that correct?
Yes, that is true.
All right, hold on 1 second. Ms. Rogers, are you looking at something?
I'm looking up the incident date right now.
June the 4th, 2023.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
That's this year, and that will say minor in possession. It doesn't appear to be a minor to me, so.
How old are you, Mr. Miller?
I'm 20 years old.
I guess you are a minor in possession. You're under 21. It's your facial hair gives you a more mature look, sir.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
All right. All right, Madam Prosecutor, how are we proceeding on this?
On the city charge of alcohol related violation, ticket ending in 9681, that will be a 3-month delayed sentence, and the state is dismissing their count per city plea.
All right, Mr. Miller, do you understand what the prosecutor just said, that you have 2 counts? One is a alcohol-related violation, whatever that was you're doing, drinking or what have you. I'm not sure what the related violation is. And you have the minor in possession of alcohol. The people are saying if you pled to the alcohol-related violation, the other minor in possession of alcohol would be dismissed. The other charge would be dismissed in 3 months. If in fact you pay a fine, your fine is going to be $225, and you don't get in trouble for 3 months, you don't pick up any other cases, 3 months from today's date, which would be November the 30th. Is this calendar right on here, Madam Clerk? November 30th? On that date, sir, if you have not picked up any other cases and you have paid your fine, this matter would be dismissed and it would not be on your record.
So I'll have to pay the fine prior to that, by the end of the day.
What's going to happen, sir, is on November the 30th, I am going to look into the computer. If your fine is paid, so in other words, if you paid it 2 days before, don't wait to pay it on that day because it won't be processed through the system. So if you pay it 2-3 days before, it will be processed through the system. I will see that the fine is paid, and this matter will be dismissed.
Okay.
Saying don't wait until the day of and say I paid. I won't know that you paid it because I won't see it in the computer that quick.
Okay.
The other charge would be dismissed today.
Okay.
So do you know how you want to proceed today, sir?
So this is my first time ever being in.
I understand, sir.
I
You can
apologize.
ask any question you want. You don't have to apologize. You know, I'd be concerned if you were very familiar with all of this stuff.
All right. So in order for me to proceed,
I tell you what we're going to do. Let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to let you talk to an attorney in private because I don't need to hear these type of things. In fact, I can't hear them. So that's why we put you in private rooms to talk to the attorney. I don't need to know anything prior to a decision being made. So.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. So we're going to get you back in the breakout room. Hold on a second. I don't know if she has something else that she wants to take care of right now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Cameron.
Yes, at this time, Judge, we'd like to speak with Kamari Moore. He has valid documentation. We'll be asking for a dismissal.
Very well. I'm looking for Mr. Moore on the docket. I've kind of lost him.
That's the one I told that we could take
That's
care
the
of.
one. That's the one. Okay. Madam Clerk, you're going to have to read the charge off.
Calling ticket number SP 146826221. 1 count of unregistered untitled.
Yeah, just the 1 count.
Yes.
All right. All right. Mr. Moore, that's your charge. You're charged with 1 count of operating or having a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit without that vehicle being registered.
Vehicle is registered, yes, Judge. I saw proof of that.
All right, Mr. Moore, Madam Attorney has indicated she saw your proof that your vehicle is registered, at least it's registered now. You are compliant with the law. Therefore, this matter is dismissed. You are free to go, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Great day.
Judge, does he have a no insurance ticket also attached to that or not?
I don't have him on my docket, so I don't know anything else. So where did you get that from, Madam?
The clerk or from the prosecutor?
Madam Clerk?
I'm checking out.
Okay, thank you.
I could have misspoke on that.
No, not you, Ms. Rogers.
Never.
Never.
Bonnie knows everything.
This is true.
She's our go-to.
It's actually 3 people I'd be lost without. You know who?
No, it's just the 1 ticket for unregistered untitled.
Okay, perfect. Thank you then. Thank you. But he does have insurance also, Judge, so.
I got
he's
a,
good.
He
I just
doesn't
wanna
have a,
say,
go ahead, Mr. Moore.
I got one, a ticket number right here. It's, expired plates, but,
Mr. Moore, everything else you have is closed, sir. The only ticket you
okay.
have is one for today.
Okay. All right. Thank y'all.
All right, have a good day, sir.
All right, you too.
It was so much better when everybody let me do my job.
Well, you can't blame a person for being concerned. They need to hear it.
I do my due diligence.
Yeah, but they don't know you.
Oh, Mr. Markaj is ready. He's gonna be a plea.
Jim McCarthy, let's see. Okay, I do see him. He has one charge of loud music.
Yes,
Okay,
he's gonna be a 3-month delayed, Judge.
all right. Mr. McCarthy, unmute your microphone, state your full name. You have to unmute.
Antonio Marchi.
Okay. You pronounce it Marchi?
Marchi, yes, sir.
Okay, I'd like to pronounce people's names correctly, sir. All right, sir, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Marchi, you have ticket number U66411423, the People versus Antonio, Antonio Marchi, Markaj. So you're charged with one count of having speakers where the sound could be heard more. Were you in a vehicle, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, where the sound could be heard more than, I believe it's 10 feet from the vehicle. All right, that's the charge. Is there an offer, Madam?
Yes, there is a 3-month delayed sentencing, Your Honor. We're asking the court to let him avail himself of that recommendation.
All right, Mr. Markaj, I ask you to swear to tell the truth or affirm. You indicated that you do. You understand that people have made an offer today so that if you were to plead, they would give you, you would have a fine, and the fine would be $225, but you would not be sentenced today. You would have a delayed sentence for 3 months. So 3 months from today's date, on November 30th, if you've not picked up any other charges, that fine is paid and is showing that it's paid in the system. This matter would be dismissed and it would not be on your record. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to go to trial on this, sir?
No, I'll take the first option.
Okay, the offer. All right, Mr. Markaj, you understand, you do have a right to have a trial, either a bench trial or a jury trial, a judge trial or a jury trial, and you can challenge these matters. You don't have to plead to anything, but if you plead guilty, you give up the right to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty today because you are guilty, Mr. Markaj?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the date of, Madam Clerk?
The date is. Where is this? Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Hey, June the 4th, 2023.
On that date, did you have a vehicle and you had your music playing and your music can be heard more than 10 feet away, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court finds you guilty of that charge, sir, but court will give you a 3-month delayed sentence. That means you'll come back. Well, I'm not even gonna make you come back, sir. On November the 30th, on that date, I will look into the computer. If your fine is paid and there is no other charges out there, this matter would be dismissed. It will not be on your record. Now, Mr. Markaj, I just said that you're not required to come back. You are welcome to come back. If you want to hear me say this matter is dismissed, you are more than welcome to show up on Zoom and I will do that in front of you. But if you don't, we're gonna look into the computer and it'll just be dismissed on that date.
Okay. That's
so
fine.
what I need you to do, sir, is to make sure that you pay it at least 2-3 days prior to, so it will process through the system. Because if you pay it on the day of, when the batch jobs are run that night by the computer, I won't see it because it won't show up until the next day if you paid it on that day. So I need you to pay it at least 2 days before, so we make sure that it's, now you can pay it early, you can pay it tomorrow if you want to. Can't pay it today because what we just did is not in the system yet. So you can pay it tomorrow, you can pay it anytime in between, you can break it up any kind of way you want, but on, I need to see that it is processed already on November the 30th. And again, you are welcome to come out here if you choose to.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And have a good day, sir. Good luck to you.
You too.
APA Cole, why are you gracing us with your presence?
Attorney Zaranek asked me to come back in on that fishing ticket.
Okay.
My,
We actually end up adjourning the case because we need a Bengali interpreter.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
But you can,
Can I complete?
you can make whatever offer you want so we can have it in the file. So you don't.
Oh, I did. I sent one over.
Yeah, the offer's already in the file.
Oh, well, you know, if Zaranek wants to talk to you about it, he might want a better offer, so you can still, you know, so.
Yeah, if he has that conservation officer come in, he's gonna be tough about that. Is he in a breakout room? Maybe I could talk to him? Oh, but it's already been adjourned?
I think.
I don't even see him out here, so I don't know where he's at. He might fell off again because he was having problems with his audio, but he might have sent that to you before he knew we adjourned the case.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it was like 11 something, 11:30 or something like that, so maybe then. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Two more people. Madam Court Reporter.
What happened to Andrew McCaskill? Did we do him, Madam Court Reporter, or did he fall off?
1 second. No, we did not do him. No.
Okay. What about Chad Moore? I know he kept falling off a couple of times because I got files over here for people that I'm like, okay, what happened?
Right. I know
The
he
only
kept
two people-
falling off.
Yeah, the only two people we got left in the breakout room is the trial and then Chancellor Miller, who I think they're just going over some information with him, but Curtis Marshall, Andrew McCaskill, and Chad Moore, I don't have anything for them, and I think all three of them must have fell off.
Okay, I don't have a Chad Moore either. Who else did you want me to?
Curtis Marshall, I know he was outside with his documents, so in the hallway, but I don't know if Miss Cameron got a chance to talk to him about it, but if I'll go check to see if he's still in the hallway.
You guys were talking about Chad Moore. I don't see Chad. I didn't check Chad Moore off as being here today.
No, he's been here and he kept on falling off many a times.
Oh, really? I never checked his name off, so.
Attorney Cameron, did you ever talk to Curtis Marshall? Because I don't see him out here no more, so I'm assuming he must have fell off.
I did speak with him, but he never, I don't know if he didn't answer off. I have him checked off, which means I probably did talk to him, but I don't know if he didn't answer up or what. I did see that he dropped off.
Okay. What's going on with Chancellor Miller? Are we ready on him?
Yeah, he's going to be setting a trial date.
Okay.
Can't make out a factual basis for the plea.
All right.
What type of trial?
Oh, it's going to be a bench trial. You don't want a jury trial, Mr. Miller, do you?
No.
You just want the judge. Okay.
Okay. All right, back on the record on SP 14669-681, Mr. Chancellor Miller. Also case SP 14669-682, Mr. Miller as well. The two charges are respective to what the case numbers that I called is alcohol-related violation and a minor in possession of alcohol. Mr. Miller has indicated that he wants a trial. Counsel is because he could not make out a factual basis. Is that correct?
That is correct, Judge.
Which can be indicative of a number of things. One, not guilty of anything, so not trying to make up anything to meet the stated charges. I don't know what it is, but certainly he has a right to a trial. And Mr. Miller, you've indicated you understand the difference between a bench trial and a judge trial. A judge trial is a bench trial. I meant to say a jury trial and a bench trial. You understand the difference, correct, sir?
Yes.
It's your choice. It is your decision to make, sir. Do you want a jury trial or do you want a bench trial?
A bench trial.
Yeah, I do this, sir, because I like for it to be on the record that we didn't try to choose the type of trial for you. It is your decision to make. Mr. Miller will give you a trial date. Your trial date will be November the 6th at 9 a.m. If in fact you have someone else who is a witness on your case, you can have them come in on the same date and time. You just have to let them know. One, they cannot be with you. They cannot be any place where you can hear each other speaking. And they just have to come out on Zoom on their own from a different location. They can come out here and they can testify on your own behalf. So, all right. And that would be November the 6th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
It is on Zoom, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. We'll see you then. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
So, Ms. Cameron, the only person we have left is that Melody or Melody.
Yep.
Okay, she's still in the breakout room. Let me see if I can get her out. We are ready to bring her out, correct?
Yeah, and I'm waiting for the prosecutor to send me the video.
You should have it in just a second.
Madam Clerk?
Yes.
I believe we indicated that we would call Officer Buchanan.
City Attorney Rogers said she would call Officer Buchanan.
Okay.
I did, and I will call her right now.
I don't have her number.
I got it.
Okay.
I just remember somebody said they were calling and I didn't remember who, so I apologize, Madam Clerk. Didn't mean to
It's okay.
give you all these additional responsibilities. Every day I find something more to put on you, don't I?
You do.
Only because, you know what? You shouldn't show that you're so capable.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, what it is. You know, people
Oh.
keep giving you more and more because you're always successful.
And honest and forthright.
Yeah. She has all of those things. I wouldn't trade her in for anything. I'll probably run her away at some points because I keep giving her more and more.
Just as long as you know.
I know. That's why I periodically feed you.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like a payment plan. I know you'd rather have money.
No, food's cool. I got my own money.
I mean, who doesn't want more money?
I mean, unless you talk about something with a bunch of zeros behind it, then
Well,
no.
well, let's not get beyond what we know to be feasible. Try to be. If I could put you in for like a triple raise, I would. Who listens to me? So.
You can always make a suggestion to people.
Well, I do that all the time. So, you know what? It was just the biggest downpour, something that's storm related, I'm sure. It was raining like, I mean, buckets. 15 minutes ago, now there's someone out there, lawn service, cutting someone's lawn. I've never cut grass while it was so wet. Well, there comes Officer Buchanan.
We got you connected, Officer Buchanan. We hear you.
Okay.
Ms. Rogers, I don't have that video yet.
If I may add, the video that you all are looking for, the video of the actual incident, you're not going to have that on video at all. You'll have a conversation that we had acquiring an incident.
All right. I'm sure Ms. Rogers is going to want to talk to you.
So you don't have any dash cam Officer Buchanan?
Again, the incident of her hitting a vehicle, that will not be caught on camera whatsoever.
Okay, that wasn't my question. I asked via dash cam or body cam.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, but you said two different things. Something says, you said there will not be any video of someone striking another car, or car collision at all. I don't know if that's what the charge is. The charge is disorderly conduct, so I don't know if there's a video of that.
So yes, hitting a car or striking a car with her hand will be disorderly conduct. But yeah.
Your opinion.
There's no video of that, is what you're saying. Okay.
Correct.
Miss Cameron, do you need to speak to me privately on this one?
Yeah. We could just go to breakout room.
All right, we can go to one.
Okay, great. Thank you. Can you put Ms. Malady and I back in a breakout room, please? Oh, I can move her. Wait a second. I'm moving you to.
I put her in 2.
Okay, Ms. Malady, go into 2.
Judge, it's gonna be a dismissal on this one.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm looking for. Did Cindy go back into a breakout room or something? I don't
No,
see her.
Ms. Malady is out of the breakout room.
Oh, I see her. I see her. All right. Let me call this case. This will be a quick one. All right, Ms. Malady, let's state your full name, please.
It's Kelly Malady.
All right, Ms. Malady, you have ticket number SP143605001. The People versus Kelly, Kelly. Milady, Melady, Ms. Milady, you're charged with disorderly conduct. The people have, for whatever reason, and I don't need to know it, if the people have indicated that this matter is going to be dismissed, they move for dismissal. That is the case, correct, Ms. Rogers?
That is correct.
This
And
matter
Your
is,
Honor,
this
we're
matter is
going to
dismissed.
stipulate to probable cause, and I'm going to place this on the record. I'm sorry, Judge, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, you do, but that's okay.
It will be a dismissal with a stipulation of probable cause. The officer was here today. I explained to Ms. Milady that a stipulation to probable cause means that she's agreeing that the police had a basis for stopping her, they had a basis for issuing a ticket, and that they had a basis for charging her with a criminal misdemeanor offense. All of which I advised her that if she stipulates to that, that will essentially foreclose her from coming back against the city on a civil action saying that she was unlawfully detained, arrested, or charged with a crime. And she has agreed to that. She understands that, and she agrees that this will be a dismissal with a stipulation to probable cause. Is that correct, Ms. Milady?
Yes, Ms. Cameron.
Thank you. Nothing further,
You're welcome.
Judge. Thank you.
Very well, this matter is dismissed. Ms. Milady, you are free to go.
Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge.
Ms. Cameron?